nature of tragedy. I've been thinking about that phrase for a few days, hoping to come up with something relatively profound. I'm not sure that I have. I've been blue. I think there's a great turning of the age, and I think we see little pieces of it all around, and it feels horrible, but it's also a relief. A lot of things are burning away. A lot of bad choices, a lot of tragedy, like the birth of a child, is rarefying, and it really can help you see yourself, or maybe just upright your values, or I don't know, straighten out your goals. It doesn't feel that way while it's happening, because it clouds over, and you can't tell what's good or what's not good for a little while. Amor fati, the love of fate, the love of fate. I had someone bring up to me, that sounds like there's no free will. I'm like, no, the free will is to love it. And I don't know if that's satisfactory. But nothing else is useful. Nothing else is useful. You have to love your fate. I don't think that's an unholy phrase. It's synonymous with trying to love the will of God. Man, it's hard from our vantage point. And it is hard. And I don't think it is wrong to say so. I don't think God means for us to pretend things don't hurt or that we don't weep. Part of why I haven't done much art this year is because, along with the absolute joy of moving home, has come maybe completely average for these 2020s that we are in, amounts of tragedy. And I have much that was undone that I'm trying to do now. So I haven't had much new inspiration, nor have I prioritized. I have not made it a priority to get as much art done. I'm not doing nothing. I can't do nothing. And I am still working on the studio, and I am still working on my rentals that I got last year, and there are still renovations, though I am a little bit more loath to put them on the internet because I have propensities to make critical remarks about the federal government and their rules, which I am trying to follow, but Facebook was unthrilled with my Feds versus food title. So anyway, when we get things up and going, I will probably do a after video, because I thought I was going to do them as I was doing it, and then it turned out I don't get to do as much as I thought I could, because I cannot do all things, and I have to prioritize, and some of the more humbler domains of women were neglected. And though I think myself grandiose, I have found that I would rather do them than leave them undone or done poorly. And so, amor fati. I'm probably saying that horribly, but I see it clearly in my mind, so that counts for something. I'm trying to love fate. I keep doing these videos because I do think I will have virtual studio someday, and I do look at them as my artist journal, and I guess my paths have always delved deeply into and deeply out of art because I am not a single thing as an artist. I don't define myself purely as an artist. I'm a lot of things. And so I had to catch up with some of the other things. When they made the Lord of the Rings movies, gosh, they were so good. They were so good, but they betrayed everyone in the Return of the King. When the hobbits came back to Hobbiton and it had not been destroyed by wormwood, that cheated us. Because the wormwood will destroy your home while you're gone. It will. It will, it will, it will. So it is inevitable that when you find home again or begin to make home, you do have to do that. You have to make home. You have to build it from the ground up. You have to dig your hole all over again and tear down those hideous 2-story houses that they've put in its place so you can get your roots back in the soil. Well, it's about that. I hope you can love your fate. I hope you can love the dirt under your feet, or the asphalt, or whatever unfortunate composite material it is. Love it. Yeah, that's right. I hope you love the dirt under your feet.